Right, so I just finished a reading about telling people to be careful about people who are running scams with jobs. Um, they want to get your information. You don't know who the person is, what they look like, but it might be somebody who's just starting off. You know, their age may or may not matter, but they're the type of person that'll block you um, and cut you off so that they can, be in the spotlight, so that they can shine. But they're here to cause trouble. So this card popped up again, and when it pops up, you know what I gotta do. It's you to do. This is about, what I say, human trafficking, stealing identity. Um, what's going on is you're being misled, misguided, and there's some trickery going on. You think you're at an event, but it's not an event. It's a way to um, block you from paying attention to what's going on. Cause see, you've been doing some research, trying to figure some things out. You got some ideas that you want to put out there in the open and share, but you're trying to figure out how to get it through. So you apply for this job, but that job doesn't pan out the way you think because you were lied to, because somebody's trying to block you, because they want to use you, because you're smart. You got that book knowledge. You can come up with ideas quick. You're not flashy. Now, the thing is, somebody likes to play games and start trouble and fire and so forth. So you gotta be careful. And they actually are gonna take you away because this is like a ship. You see how that looks? Like a ship. Like one of those nets from a ship. I don't know how to explain it, but it's crazy. But the way these are hanging, it reminds me of a ship. So look at that. Like the wind sails or whatever they call it. See that? How that came about? Look at that. That's a ship. Trying to take you away. Play, make you all pretty and beautiful. Set your mind on fire. The next thing you know, you're in a world of trouble because you didn't let some things out and you lost yourself. You think you're free, but you really ain't. You're having to beg for mercy, but you're also begging to show how you can do some things. That you know how to raise the roof, but you also know how to stay low. You can go high and you can go low and make things happen. And you can bring people out, make them listen to what you got to say. And you can start fires if need be. And those fires are trouble. But you know how to cover it up because you got smarts. Because you can make it look like an event when it's not. But because no one knows what you really look like. See that? Because you're in a disguise on a ship. That's not a ship. See? You can figure some stuff out. You're smart, but you don't want it to be known that it's you. Your brain is on fire. It hurts because you're like, why am I like this? what's going on. They done marked you up, and they done took something from you. See that? These are some formulas. Something's going on here. What's illuminating? What's burning? You done planted yourself in the wrong place, the wrong position, with the wrong people. And you got involved in something you shouldn't have. And you didn't see it coming. Or you did see it and didn't care. Because you said, maybe I can make a name for myself. So what you do is you find out that they've done something to you because you've caused problems. You got beat up. And now you've got to go out and show your face. And you're embarrassed. But you got to let that go. And they flagged you as part of their crew, their family, their business, whatever they want to call it these days. You don't see things coming, but you have an idea and you think it might help out because you came across something that can lift things up, feed you all, nourish your soul, make you feel better about yourself. The problem is you reached for something that you shouldn't have. You went somewhere you shouldn't have and got a hold of something that ain't yours, but you're happy about it. Now you're scared because you're trying to figure out, how am I sitting this high up? Am I sitting? Where am I? What's going on? What is this yellow? Why do I keep seeing this bright yellow light? Why? Why is this light everywhere? Why is it lit up everywhere? Why? That light is something that you don't want. It's the wrong kind of light. You don't want that spotlight, and that's what they call it. You in the limelight. You in the life now, and it's a life that sends you in an uproar as you're pulling at your hair, feeling like someone's just tugging you, and it's getting the best of you. See? But you're always asking for help, or you're asking for work, because you can't live without being in that light. There's a light again. See it? That light. That's something that you all have found, and it lights up. And you're in this circle, in this bubble, and you've seen your life in this bubble, in this circle, in this glass. And you look good. You're having to hold on because you forgot who you are and where you've been and where you're supposed to go. But the things that you do have, you got to hold on to them. Because that spotlight has got you thinking different. You miss being around people who make you happy, make you feel good about yourself. Right now, you're at arms with them. You're not getting along. You're not seeing things the way you should, the way you used to, even though you're looking at the person. This man here holds the key, and to what it is you're trying to get back to. And it's that light again. And it comes on down. And this thing he's got here is something that makes him look like he's in a position of power, that he is the ultimate. He's that fire, he's that energy, he's that source, and he's got something. And he's got a key to success, which is that light. And that's who you're going after. Because when you went here, you felt everything, but you saw something different. You were looking at everybody, but you saw something different. And you smelled violets. And you figured out, well, if I shake things up, maybe I can get some things going, but I gotta figure it out. Gotta figure out why I feel something around me that's white. Why do I see like a fog, a white fog around you? You're involved in something you're not supposed to be, because you've taken something, or you're trying to hide from something, someone, and you have you're attached to something that you shouldn't be, and you need to cut the cord, the strings, and let go. But it's very emotional for you, very emotional, because it's something that you seen in a dream, something that you saw while you were awake, and it scared you. And when you have to travel a different way, that means you've cut ties with something else, but there's something else that you need to cut strings with. And these birds here, they're telling you, look how they're holding the strings. It's something that you left behind, but you didn't leave, because see, those strings are to the left, but you didn't leave it. Those you let go of, but it's something else. And it's something that you can't see, but you know what it is. But it's scary because you can't see it, but it's hard for you to explain. And this is right here the key. Because you left somebody in a bad situation, and they didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming either. It just came out of nowhere. And now you're trying to figure out what to do and how to stay safe, because you got something that they want. And it's the information about this, 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 that, that in the background. Just know that.